In the top stories, financing secured for new smart hospital. Fire victim receives donation from Pyramid Security Consulting, and Takaila Johnson to represent St. Kitts and Nevis in Hainsmith pageant. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
In cricket, there are a few essentials: a bat, a pitch, a ball, some fielders, and plenty of refreshments. Enjoy the cricket with Angostura Chill. Angostura Chill, the official refreshment partner of the Hero CPL T20.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 Newscast. I'm Carla Barrett. Funding has been finalized and construction of the new smart hospital, which was previously announced by the government, is expected to begin promptly in 2024. This according to Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, who gave an update on plans for the new hospital on Monday.
I would like to say that we are partnering with the Republic of China, Taiwan. I spoke to the ambassador just recently, maybe a day or 2 ago, and we have basically finalized the funding of the hospital. So we expect the hospital to start in 2024. We have been doing a lot of preliminary work in terms of securing the funding, securing the land, and so forth, and therefore we are moving into the next stage where we want to start construction in 2024.
The Prime Minister said with the construction of the new smart hospital, the Joseph N. France General Hospital will still be in operation and designated for specific purposes.
We are going to invest in this place because we want to make sure that this place is properly maintained and upgraded to continue to be a part of the facilities for healthcare delivery here in St. Kitts and Nevis. So it's a holistic approach. So we will determine in the end exactly what we will do here, but I can say we will have some allied health services here at JNF, and to really use the hospital for emergency reasons and inpatient reasons, and to use this facility for medical conditions that do not really reach the level of an emergency but nonetheless has to be treated.
Earlier this year, the Prime Minister announced that the government had identified a plot of land adjacent to Ross University in West Farm for the construction of the new smart hospital. A donation has been made to a man from the village area who lost his house in a fire last week. More in this report.
On Friday, 24th November, tragedy struck when the home of Leon Libu Matthew was set ablaze on the island's main road in Russell Village, Bastia. The owner and resident of said house lost all of his belongings in the process, and as such, the executive team at Pyramid Security Consulting made a pledge to Libu to assist with his restoration efforts, with the first step being daily necessities. The first of many care packages was presented by Inspector of Police Alric Edwards, CEO of Pyramid Security Consulting Kai Liebert, and Sergeant Shamin Odein, who is in charge of the Police Force's National Intervention Team. The handing over was held on Thursday outside Mr. Matthews' former residence. He explained what took place last Friday.
Friday gone, I come out. Last Friday gone, I come out. I was there with Lenny a while, and I went by a lady here to sell some local drinks, and I was there with her for a while. I didn't have nothing in the stove, and in the kitchen, the stove, no fire at all. And after that, I leave and I went by BBDS around. It was 1:30, he tell me let me go for a grill down camp. I went with him, because days we had to hang out at boy Lenny at the end. When we come back, we didn't spend half an hour, as I said. When we come back and we turn there to Port, the grill, baby say, Leon, your house on fire. I say, yeah. But the time I made him help him take out the wheel, I run car, the road, the fire done blazing. All I could do is just, oh Lord.
Kyle Liburd encouraged persons to give to those in need.
Libo and I get along very well. So I was devastated because I can put myself in other people's shoes. You work hard, your life, and you lost everything. And my thing is, once you're in a position to help, you should always help. It's the human thing to do. So I decided, you know what? Next week, I would do a care package. So I spoke to Libo in the aftermath of the fire and the week, and I told him, Libo, I don't have any money on me right now. I had some coins in my vehicle. I gave him. I said, next week, I'll put a care package together with the help of Alric Edwards, Inspector of Police, and we will present it to you. And here is the presentation of what the said pledge was. Because as villagers, we should come together in another village's time of need.
Inspector Edwards explained the police force's involvement in the initiative.
So the reason for my being here, as I said, my cousin Kai, he reached out to me, and because I know that the commissioner's mandate is to have a better community-based police initiative with the community, I decided to reach out to Sergeant Odin, who is the sergeant in charge of the National Intervention Team, to be here, as she's the person who is responsible for community-based policing in the police force in general.
Mr. Matthew thanked those persons who have assisted, noting that with further assistance, he will be able to rebuild.
I will appreciate what they have done, and they assist me in good way. But as long as I get the support, I will go, because I do construction work, so I will know what to do. And I got help. I got get from my boss man, get from my brother, other people. The whole community will help me.
Persons willing to assist Leon Libo Matthew can do so by reaching out to Pyramid Security Consulting at 765-9306 or the police at 465-2241. Reporting for ZIZ News, I'm Carla Barrage.
Takaila Hart Johnson is the representative for St. Kitts at the 41st edition of the Haynes Smith Miss Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant, slated for December 30th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort Ballroom. More in this report.
Takaila Hart Johnson is the representative for St. Kitts at the 41st edition of the Haynes Smith Miss Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant, slated for December 30th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. Hart Johnson was a recipient this year for the 25 Most Remarkable Teen Award in the category of Youth Activism. Born on November 3, 2006, and currently residing in the village of Old Road, Takaila is a student at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College. According to her bio, she is boldly undertaking an associate's degree in accounting. She explains that although mathematics is challenging, she welcomes it and sees every challenge as an opportunity for growth. Apart from her scholastic pursuits, Takaila is passionate about modeling. She says she realizes that modeling helps to improve her self-esteem and enhance her social skills as she has developed bonds with the people she interacts with during these sessions. She enjoys her diverse sense of style and dress. She hopes to be a fashion consultant. Takaila feels ecstatic and honored about representing St. Kitts at the Miss Haynes Smith Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant. She stated that the teachers and administration saw something special in her and is committed to not only meet their expectations, but exceed that as well. Her personal motto is, "Do it now, not later." Takaila won the St. Kitts Talented Teen Pageant in 2022. Tickets are now available for the pageant, which can be purchased online at events.jad.cash. Admission is $80 before December 25th and $100 EC from the 25th up to the day of the show.
After the breaks, Casper offers updates on RLB Airport Rehabilitation Project, and government and Skellig renegotiate solar PV and energy storage project. Stay with us.
Hey! This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow with the joy and better value. Together, imagine all we could do. Prizes and offers inspired by you.
this holiday season. Get 2 Samsung A04Es for only $299 EC when you sign up for a family postpaid plan. Enjoy up to 60 gigabytes of data, unlimited WhatsApp and YouTube.
This Christmas is all about you. Telling your boy, Flow brings the joy and better value.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas. Visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Hey, here's your Hustlers Value Mart Idea Specials, running November 30th to December 13th. The more you shop, the more you save. Into December, get the double points on dairy and frozen food. Now, our value blue tag specials. Sunday Delight Smooth and Tangy, $5.99. Egg waffles and pancakes, $13.99. Stone Ridge ice cream, $16.99. General Mills Honey Nut Cheerios and Lucky Charms, $17.99. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99. Quaker Granola Bars, $12.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Nora Sides, $7.99. Orchid Apple Drinks, $9.99. Ensure Nutritional Drinks, $8.99. Quaker Oat Regular and Quick, $17.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Extra Liquid Detergent, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, and get the double points for more rewards today!
National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
I'm an accountant, and you know what excites me? Precision. Just like crunching numbers accurately, National Bank's Apex Mortgage offers the lowest interest rate in the country, 3.99% guaranteed.
Precision is essential in construction as well. Just like Apex Mortgage's attention to the detail of our dreams. If you are a college or university graduate, this is your opportunity.
Details are everything for an engineer, and Apex Mortgage recognizes this. Offering up to 40 years for repayment, it perfectly complements my home ownership needs. Plus, National has my back with a 3-month payment grace period.
Apex Mortgage, for me. And me.
And me too.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
50,000?
50,000?
$50,000? Win big with TDC! Win up to $50,000 cash in the TDC Mega Rewards Mega Raffle! To enter, you must be a Mega Rewards member or sign up to TDC Mega Rewards Loyalty Program. Shop at our TDC retail stores or online at shoptdcgroup.com to receive 1 entry for every $250 spent. Draws take place from July to November. Win $10,000 every month with your entry rolled over so you can win, and win even more.
Yes, this is 50.
Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. The St. Christopher Air and Seaports Authority, SCASPA, is continuing rehabilitation work on the apron at the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport. In a press release, SCASPA said that the project is to rectify severe cracks on the apron and connect commercial taxiways Bravo and Charlie. This should improve the operational efficiency and safety of the airport for a smoother passenger and industry experience. A site visit was conducted on Tuesday, and present were Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, Minister of Tourism and SCASPA, Honorable Masha Henderson, Chairman of the Board of Directors of SCASPA, Jonathan Bass, and Officer in Charge at SCASPA, Vaughn Woodley. SCASPA says it is committed to elevating its operational standards and looks forward to the positive impact of the project. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited, SCELEC, have executed an amendment power purchase agreement, PPA, with project developer Solec Power Limited for the largest solar PV and battery energy storage project in the Caribbean. The project, scheduled for completion in 2025, will provide St. Kitts with 35.7 megawatts of solar capacity and 43.6 megawatt hours of battery storage for the delivery of clean, renewable, and reliable energy for 25 years. With the execution of the amended PPA having a reduced fixed power purchase price, SCELEC is now set to save approximately US $200 million over the life of the PPA when compared to power generated by diesel power generation. Close to 200 local jobs are expected to be created during the construction and installation of the solar PV and BESS project, while utilizing approximately $10 million in local goods and services. Construction is slated to begin in the second quarter of 2024, with the provision of solar energy power to Skellig in 2025. 2 former police officers, one deceased and one charged with manslaughter for his death. In recent developments, the police arrested and charged former police officer Dijon Wana of Connery Village, St. Kitts, for the offense of manslaughter of a former police officer, Brian Packett, in June 2016. The incident occurred at Keon Street. After serving a 5-year sentence in a U.S. detention facility, police nabbed Wana when he arrived at the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport on November 29th. He was taken into police custody and transported to the Bastia police station, where he was charged on the same day. Warner previously resided in the United States, having left the Federation in 2016. Coming up in regional news, kidnapping not a trend in Grenada, says the police. The details when we come back.
Get ready for an electrifying weekend of savings at Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers. Join us for discount deals, deductions, Dynamo Days, 25% off-a-thon this weekend and enjoy a massive 25% discount on select items. Revamp your space, tackle projects, and explore our top-tier building materials and home essentials. Whether you're a pro or DIY enthusiast, our store is your playground where dreams become reality. Visit the Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers on November 30th to December 2nd and be a part of the discount deals, deductions, Dynamo Days 25% off-a-thon. Ignite innovation and craft your dream home with us.
Hey! This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value.
With our new fiber network, sign up for any home internet plan or bundle mobile with home internet and get a $100 gift card. Get up to 1 gigabyte internet speeds, plus a chance to win prizes this holiday season.
This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value. Together, imagine all we could do. Prizes and offers inspired by you.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas. Visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
You can win more with the Mega Ball. Pick 3 and pick 4, you can get it all.
Yes, now you can win more with Pick 3 and Pick 4. Play Mega Ball for just an extra $1 to up your winnings by $1,000 with Pick 3 and a big $10,000 with Pick 4. Don't wait, play today.
You ready to win a little extra? You ready to win a little extra? You ready to win a little extra? Then get on the ball.
Available at Caribbean Lottery Agents island-wide. Must be ages 21 and over to play.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. In the wake of an October incident that led to kidnapping charges against a resident of St. David, authorities are assuring the public that the event is considered an isolated occurrence and not indicative of a broader trend in Grenada.
Superintendent Esau Pear, head of the Criminal Investigations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, addressed the issue during a press briefing on Monday. While acknowledging the seriousness of the recent kidnapping case, Superintendent Pear assured the public that there is no cause for heightened concern regarding kidnappings in Grenada.
I must hasten to add that the kidnapping, that or the reporting itself, and this matter is sub judice, so I can't delve too much into it. But the reporting itself is one that, if you're going to compare what transpires in the neighboring territory, it's not to say that we are prepared for any category or any type of crime, but I can hasten to add, I don't think it's a case where we can say this is a new trend.
Superintendent Pear was speaking at a police press briefing on Monday as heads of departments updated the media on recent successes within the force. On November 8th, a news release from the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force revealed that 37-year-old Dylan Gludd, a carpenter of Tabaid St. David, was arrested and charged by officers attached to the Special Victims Unit for the offense of child stealing by unlawfully detaining a female person 10 years of age. Police say the offense was committed on October 28, 2023. The 10-year-old girl, whose identity cannot be disclosed by GBN, was first reported in the media as missing on November 1st. According to the police release, she reportedly left her home on Tuesday, 21st October 2023. Police subsequently notified the public that the child was found on November 4th, 2023 at Concord St. John. Gludd was granted bail in the sum of $50,000 with one surety. He was unable to secure bail and was remanded to His Majesty's prisons until March 8, 2024. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The St. Lucia Bureau of Standards is partnering with international agencies on the development of a global standard on human trafficking or modern-day slavery. It is estimated that there are 40.3 million victims of modern slavery worldwide. Of these, 24.9 million are said to be exploited through forced labor, with the Latin America and Caribbean region being one of the regions identified as being highest risk. More in this report.
The St. Lucia Bureau of Standards SLBS for the first time has assumed the role of being a co-secretariat with the British Standards Institute. This is to support the development of an international standard for organizations on modern-day slavery. Head of Standards and Development at the SLBS, Andre Charles, says millions have been taken advantage of by a system or organization, especially when they are from a foreign country.
Today we are having a seminar, which is really our awareness-raising activity for a guidance document developed for human trafficking, modern slavery and forced labor in organizations, the prevention of it, how to get it or to recognize it in your supply chain and prevent it. St. Lucia Bureau of Standards is partnering with the British Standards Institute to develop this international standard under ISO, which is the International Standards Organization or International Organization of Standardization.
The new standard, which will be legislated, is the first of its kind. Vernie Manuel, director of the SLBS, expressed gratitude to all partners who aided the process and the civil rights societies who are involved in raising awareness to curb human trafficking, which infringes on civil or human rights today.
Today we have a seminar on modern slavery where we've invited several groups from Safa Lewis, the ministries and other civil society partners to share information on what is modern slavery, forced labor, human trafficking. The key takeaways would be to understand what is modern slavery, what is forced labor, what are the signs of human trafficking, and to, with the development of this standard, assist international business and further human rights in these areas.
Emmanuel made further highlights on the events which would take place after the seminar.
Tomorrow we'll conclude the working groups and the committee drafts, and then it would go through the normal standards development process of public comment with the view to culminating within an 18 to 24 month period and an international standard.
The seminar was held at the Harbour Club Resort on November 29th, 2023. For the DBS News World, I am Manasseh Stanislas reporting.
Coming up, farmers say Gaza's olive harvest delayed by war is too little too late. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, We satisfy. That's NCI.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year.
Up to 100% financing, quick approvals, customized payment plans, special interest rates, and so much more.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Welcome back. Farmers in Gaza are taking advantage of the truce between Israel and Hamas to harvest what was left of their olives after weeks of fighting, during which they dared not to go to their lands for fear of getting killed. In a normal year, the harvest would have started weeks earlier, but until the truce, farmers were afraid of being mistaken for Hamas militants and targeted by Israeli forces if they ventured out into the olive groves. Here's more.
A race against time to save what little they can, as olive farmers in Gaza take advantage of the truce between Israel and Hamas to start their harvest, weeks behind schedule. Most have stayed away from their groves, fearful of being mistaken for Hamas militants and targeted by Israeli forces.
Since the war, we've been unable to come. Many olives have fallen without being picked. Thank God there's been this truce so that we can come pick them.
The weeks of massive Israeli bombardment and ground invasion that have killed at least 15,000 Palestinians have also severely damaged Gaza's olive groves. Many farmers say this year's haul is too little, too late.
We usually collect 12 times what we have now. This war has destroyed us. There's hardly any production. The majority of the harvest has been wasted.
Most of the harvest is usually pressed into olive oil, but with fuel and thus electricity extremely scarce, that too has become exceedingly difficult.
When the truce began, we didn't know if we were going to work. The olive press needs electricity, and there is no electricity, meaning we had to find fuel, and finding fuel is a crisis that everyone is facing.
Gaza normally produces some 30,000 tons of olives each year, a key economic lifeline in one of the world's most impoverished and overcrowded enclaves.
Indicted U.S. Representative George Santos struck a defiant note ahead of an expected vote to expel him from Congress and lashed out at other lawmakers in what could be his final days on Capitol Hill.
U.S. Representative George Santos on Thursday was once again defiant in the face of yet another expected vote to expel him from Congress.
Because if I leave, they win. If I leave, the bullies take place. This is bullying.
The first-term New York Republican has admitted to fabricating much of his life story and faces federal campaign finance charges, among other crimes. He says the effort to remove him was purely political. His fellow Republicans have scheduled a vote on his expulsion on Friday.
I stand today to continue to prove my innocence of these allegations and charges leveled against me.
Santos survived one expulsion vote earlier this month, but faces longer odds this time. A bipartisan congressional probe released after the last vote found evidence that he spent campaign money on Botox, luxury clothing brands such as Hermes, and on OnlyFans, an online platform known for sexual content. That has prompted some of the Republicans who previously backed Santos to withdraw their support. Santos declined to comment on that report, but characterized the allegations as a distraction.
The reality of it is it's all theater. It's theater for the cameras, it's theater for the microphones, it's theater for the American people, at the expense of the American people, because no real work's getting done.
He first drew national attention shortly after winning election due to media reports that he'd fabricated his work history, his education, even his Jewish background. Then came the federal investigation of his finances and his criminal indictment. Santos has said he will not seek re-election next year. The drumbeat of scandal has left him isolated in Congress, where he sits on no committees and has little influence. At least 77 Republicans will have to vote for expulsion, along with the chamber's 213 Democrats. to meet the 2/3 majority required under the U.S. Constitution. Santos predicted he would be forced out in Friday's vote and appears ready to relish somewhat in the distinction.
So if I am to get expelled tomorrow, I will be number 6 in the history, the first Republican and the only one without a conviction or without being part of or without having committed treason.
Without Santos, Republicans' already slim House majority would narrow further.
Up next in sports science considered in schools in Trinidad, and Aaron Rodgers cleared for practice with Jets after torn Achilles surgery. Stay with us.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, the University of Trinidad and Tobago wants to expose athletes in primary and secondary schools to the dynamics of sports science. That's according to the Senior Manager of Sport and Recreation at UTT. Here's more.
At a media conference on Monday, Mr. Pritchard says UTT will take on an advisory role in helping athletes develop a more scientific approach to training, nutrition, and body movement techniques. He says in that way, the poor body movements and faulty techniques will be easier to correct once the school system is the main target for next year's seminar.
And all the bodies that govern sport in Trinidad and Tobago, they would have received invitations to share with their coaches as well. And as Adrian said, a lot of those coaches, many of those coaches, work with athletes at the primary and secondary school level. But a more direct approach is what we're looking at for maybe the second time next year, where we go directly through the Ministry of Education to the primary school teachers and the secondary school PE teachers to ensure that this information gets to that level.
Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers joined the New York Jets on the practice field less than 3 months after a speed bridge surgery to repair his ruptured Achilles tendon. More in this report.
Future Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers was 4 plays into his 2-year, $75 million contract with the New York Jets when this happened.
Down goes Rodgers.
A ruptured Achilles, an injury that often sidelines athletes for at least 6 months, usually longer. But here's Rodgers Wednesday on the Jets practice field, less than 3 months after a so-called speed bridge surgery to repair the tendon. The team has 3 weeks to decide whether to officially activate him or shut him down for the season.
Augmented repairs generally mean that we use some man-made suture material and anchors that can make these repairs stronger.
It's a quandary for the Jets, who entered the season with Super Bowl hopes, thanks in large part to Rodgers' arrival. But with a 4-7 record and bleak playoff chances, do they rush him back, hoping for a miracle, or let him recover longer?
There's a big difference between being able to stand and throw passes versus being in a game situation where you have people falling on your leg, tripping you up, tackling you.
Rodgers turns 40 this Saturday. The Super Bowl champion says he's itching to get back on the field, but told Pat McAfee earlier this week he isn't sure about the timeline.
We're not where I can make a decision on playing because I'm just health-wise I'm improving steadily, but I'm not at ability to play at this point.
So George likes some stat nuggets in these moments, so that's what I brought. Teams have come back from similar records as the Jets currently have to make the playoffs. The 1995 and 2008 Chargers, the 96 Jaguars, Washington in 2020, some of the teams that were 4-7 or worse and made it. So there is precedent and maybe even hope if Rodgers comes back.
And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
It's okay to party. It's okay to drink. But it's never okay to drive after drinking at a party. Make it a night to remember, not a night to forget. Stay alive. Don't drink and drive. Make the right choice. St. Kitts and Nevis.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Financing secured for new smart hospital. Fire victim receives donation from Pyramid Security Consulting. And Takaila Hat Johnson to represent St. Kitts and Nevis in Hainsmith pageant. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 Newscast. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carla Barrage. Bye.